What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nyasha and this is Makeup a Difference. I'm back with another video. So today's video is going to be about my essentials, the things that were so essential for me for my newborn, and there's also some things that I'm going to list that I never used right at the end, but today is absolutely going to be about the things that were like my holy grail because they were so helpful to me. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So one of the number one things that I rushed to get after noticing that my boy did not like cold wipes was a wipe warmer I got on Amazon. I will be listing every product in the description below, so in case you're wondering where can I get that or where did she get that, every link will be in the description below. So the reason why I got a wipe warmer was because my baby did not like the cold. I think what I ended up doing was putting like the wipe in my boobs so that it could warm up. Then I was like, okay, there must be a wipe warmer somewhere. So we ended up getting a wipe warmer and that saved us. That saved us from everything. So the wipe warmer was a holy grail. Other thing that I got was the white noise machine. I got it quite late. I wish I got it sooner. Helped us so much, me and my husband, to just drown out the noise. My baby used to just get startled all the time, and it just helped him remember the noises that he used to hear in the womb, you know, because in the womb it's not quiet. So sometimes we think the babies need to sleep in quiet, but that's just us because we prefer to sleep in the quiet. Now we also enjoy the white noise. So that is one of our essentials. And the third one, I'm looking down because I don't want to forget, so I wrote things down. The third one is the Newbie bottle maker. I'm gonna join it together with the prep machine from Tommee Tippee. As you know, like I shared with you, I didn't breastfeed for long, so I was formula feeding literally after 2 months. That's what I was doing exclusively, and so we found that it was very, very helpful to have a prep machine, because making bottles and put hot bottles, and then we just literally was learning everything on the go, you know what I mean? So I'll show you the picture of the prep machine and the newbie bottle maker, but I don't even use that anymore. I know my son still uses still drinks milk, but I don't use that anymore. I kind of make the bottles old school where you just mix it together. I pretty much copied what the prep machine does, to put a bit of water, hot water, and then put the rest cold after adding the formula. So, and that way you get a perfect bottle. So I just copied that. So I don't even use the Newbie, but it's really helpful if you don't know what to do and you're a new mom, just like I am. Obviously I'm like months in, but I'm still a new mom. But yeah, so that's what we did. We got the Newbie, the prep machine. So that was the most helpful thing. I think we even brought the prep machine upstairs to sleep with us, and whenever he needed a bottle, we'll make it. So that's one of my essentials, the Newbie and the Tippee prep machine. This is the third one. My baby suffered severely with colic. Thank God it only lasted 1.5 months. I'm sorry, my screen, I'm not gonna cut it in. It just keeps zooming on and out because I'm trying the 4K, you know, I'm trying 4K filming or whatever. Why not? I've got the option. I always use 180. My baby had colic, so I tried everything for this colic to go, or to just tamper it down. So one of the things that we used was Colief, which was great. We used gripe water, we used Infocol. Didn't work, works for some. Every baby is different. That's one thing that I always tell myself, so that I don't get discouraged. And it's one thing you should also tell yourself if you've got a baby and then you try to compare the baby to other people's babies and then you just get disappointed in the end. So this is one thing. So Colief worked for us. though it was expensive, we ended up saying we don't care. We want our baby to be able to sleep at night, because the way he used to scrunch and squirm, it was the most horrific thing to watch. And Colief really made a difference. It might not work for you, but later we ended up using Gry powder, which is more cheaper than Colief. So Colief was like, I don't know, it's probably changed by now, you know, cost of living stuff. It's around £11, so I don't know if it's gone up now. It was literally like a little tiny bottle, but that bottle helped us. And we did everything to get that bottle. We'd buy 2 if we had to. The other thing we got was the organizer bag that I got, where you put, I'll show you what it looks like right here in the description box if you want to see what I'm talking about for yourself. You have places to put wipes, you have places to put Pampers, you have places to put little medical stuff, nail clippers, and that's so great. And I'm still using it now, and my baby's 6 months now, and it's such a holy grail. So I'm gonna do also a video when like 3 months to 6 months or something. It's just a great essential to have that. So when he wakes up, you take it with you in your room day and night. It's so good. And the next one is the zipper sleep suits. You know, most of the time, especially going into winter, I always used to like dressing up my baby, but when he wore sleep suits, he would wear I had loads of buttons once, but then I bought zipper suits, and my baby didn't like the cold, like I'm telling you. Now he's not as bothered. Those zipper suits were the quickest, you know, when he's crying, it's up, it's done. You know, the next thing is you're just shushing the baby. But then buttons, we would stop halfway just to clip one clip. Man, we suffered. We're laughing now, eh? I'm laughing now. But then it used to stress me. Suits are an essential. Please do that. I think I've got a friend right now. I'm telling her, girl, you need zipper suits. Those you need. You know, not another essential is a nail manicure set for a baby. I didn't know you need it. I got it because I seen someone saying you need this, but I didn't realize that it's such an essential. It's so important because baby nails are like razor blades pretty much, especially if the baby scratches themselves when their skin is super delicate. All you see is marks. I used to be embarrassed when because even though I used to cut them when he was so tiny, I used to be scared to cut them because I cut him before. Though he didn't bleed, I seen his skin, the nail, you know, the skin at the back like hanging, and I was like, oh no, I don't know what to do. So but then he would have marks, and then the health visitor would come. I don't know, she would be like, oh yeah, that's what baby do, he's got so many cuts on his face. I'm like, yeah, it wasn't so many, but you know, they were there, they were quite visible. So it's quite essential to have, like my baby right now, even his nails grow like I think every 2 hours, because I would have cut him the day before and they would have grown like a couple hours later. I think I'm exaggerating, but they grow so fast and they're so sharp. Even now they're still sharp. He's even got like a cut on his nose here right now. He just cuts himself, he cuts me too, but my skin is thicker than his, so that's an essential to get the nail manicure set for the baby. I think I even got the one that you use like to file the nails, like the ones that you get from the nail salons, you know, where you get your nails done. But that didn't really work that much. So yeah. And the other one, another essential, is a sling or carrier. So when my baby was so small, I would put him in my shirt. Though I bought the sling, like I would put him in and he'd just be cozy in there. Though I did buy the sling, I struggled using it, so I had to look online to how do I use this. My husband used more of the carrier, still uses it now. though we upgraded to a better one where because it's a bigger baby now, he's no longer newborn. So we used I used the sling one. It was a nice green sage one. Just wrap him around, and I got to do some bits. He would nap on me. I got to do some cooking, because you know, in the newborn stage it's hard because they just want to be clinged on to you, because all they knew for 9 months was belly, inside, warmth and whatnot. So that's what they want, to hear your heartbeat. And it's essential, a very important essential, because you get to do some things for the last one. Next to me, 50-50. Why? Because now I'm talking about the things I barely used, though I did use them. Next to me, my baby was contact naps and contact sleeps at night pretty much for 4 months or 3 months of his life. I would put him in the next to me and he would like roll back. Like, I made sure the cot next to me was like level to the bed, so even if he wants to feel my presence, he would feel me. But we'd never use it as a next to me. It's when we sleep, trained him to kind of start sleeping on his own. That's when we used to sleep next to me. But it was up, all the bars were up. It was no longer like a next to me, so that's the good thing. But he only used it for a month and a half, because as soon as he turned 5 months and a half, we transitioned him to his crib. So yeah, that's an essential. I think it's worked for some more than every baby's different. I think it's 2 or 3 things that my baby never used much. So the other one is like the swing chair. I'll put a picture on there. He never used much of it, and it kind of annoyed me because I was so excited for him to use that, but every time I put him on there he would cry and he don't want to be in it. And also dummies, my baby, he only has dummies here and there. He's really picky, which is good because I've seen people, in a way it's good for me, because I've heard people say we have to wean them off dummies because they're too clingy, they're too used to the dummy and they need to come off it. But with my baby, he really doesn't depend on it, which is good. My essentials for newborn. I'm glad I did this video. I hope this video was very helpful for you guys, or for anybody who is having a baby soon or is pregnant. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.